Hello Libra and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what is your reading about. What is Libra's reading about? What's happened in the past? We'll do a past, present, future for you, Libra. So in the past you've had 8 of Wands. It's very intense energy, a lot of things happening, things moving quickly, right? Picking up speed. We have the King of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Things were getting a little intense for you, Libra. Okay, and it was really upsetting, you emotionally, under a little emotional stress and strain. But clear thinking and being honest with yourself about how you need to deal with this and what you can do about it has got you out of this. Now, let us see what is it, that was bothering you. Then, we can. Okay, let me just go proceed with the reading. Let's see what your present is first. Because, it could be different for all of you. The underlying energy, however, is the same. That it was a bit of a stressful time, too much going on. But, with your practical, logical, and analytical approach, you got yourself out of, phase where you were emotionally very upset more than anything else. You were emotionally very upset with this, but you are coming out of it. You've got a grip on things, right? And you're slowly coming out. You're not out completely, but you're on your way out. At least you're not in the midst of this. So what do we have in the present? We have the Seven of Pentacles. It's about, what more can you do, if at all, you need to do anything more with respect to this. Speaking of which, we have the Ten of Cups. It's the final card, in the suit. So it does say that there is something, which has already been concluded, nothing much you can do. And, you need to, there is going to be a new beginning, a new opportunity for you, clarity, even further clarity of thought, High Priestess. But you need to, um, sorry, see, the phase has come to an end, no doubt. Now it is time for you to start with something new. Maybe a new idea has already come into your mind. You've left something behind, stressful times behind, and now you're looking at what you can do further. Now, to decide what you can do, you need to just be with this idea for a little time. Be with this opportunity. Something has come your way through communication, your own brainwave, your own plan, which you have worked out for yourself. It's time to probably start with that, but not implement it. Don't start it on that pentacle level. Don't do anything about it, except think about it a little more, ponder over it. You need to probably meditate, if you can get a little more information with respect to this before you can proceed with this. And whatever your situation was, of course, that's been a complete end. There is nothing more you can do with it, other than nurture yourself, look after yourself, so that you come out of it faster, and don't dwell too much in that energy. And currently, again, it's a quiet time where you need to think through things before you proceed with them. Can I get a little more on this Ace of Swords? Let's see if the tarot will tell us, if additional information is required. What is this Ace of Swords about? Okay, so there is the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. What else? These are more of representative of people. I want to pick up an energy. What is this Ace of Swords about? Okay, I think I'll cut the deck and see. I feel that here it's all about, you feel in your mind, you're absolutely clear that there is nothing more with respect to this. Okay, whatever was there in the past, you are absolutely very clear about that. And you're also absolutely clear that you need to proceed, towards your emotional healing and emotional well-being. You need to focus on that. With the Page of Cups over here, you have been feeling very, moody and emotional, up and down, mood swings, etc. You feel that, you need to be a little more emotionally, work on being emotionally stable at this point in time, not let this get the better of you now also. Like I said, with the Six of Swords here, you're moving out, but you're not completely out of it. So those traces are still lingering with you, and you're quite clear that you need to be out of this completely. Anything else with the Ace of Swords? Yes, you need to have a more practical approach and a balanced approach with respect to what you have experienced, so that you can move on to something, for yourself. If some of you have already got that opportunity, it is, that's why we got the High Priestess card over here. Those of you who've already got the opportunity over here, that's why the High Priestess is telling you that think and meditate about it a little more, because to, proceed with a very clear cut agenda, you need to be emotionally at peace, and also give a closure to whatever has happened, not let those strands linger on in you. You need to balance this out for yourself. You need to be having a little practical approach with respect to putting an end to whatever you have experienced, Libra, before you can proceed with this. Okay, so if there are some things still buried, still lingering with the High Priestess, also shows that it's a good time to clear that out completely and give final justice to this for yourself. You should be at peace in your mind with respect to whatever has happened, so that it does not stretch on. Okay, so do that, even in your present right now. So what's coming up for Libra? Let's see. You got the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? It's not always a negative card, I'll tell you. Let me get the other cards. I'm going to open them up all together, and I need one more. Okay, let's see. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and you have the Four of Cups. So Libra, with this Five of Swords over here, you will have that upper hand over people who probably are not speaking very well of you right now because of what you have experienced. Sometimes when things are really intense, things are testing us, you will have people who will say that they don't mean very well, but they come across and they portray things that they are concerned about you, but they always have a sting in their words, right? So that is something, you might be reliving those events. If you have experienced them in the past, they can come out again in the days to come, or you could meet people who will probably remind you of the same thing. But with your effort, you will be able to come out of this, no doubt. You just need to change your perspective to what has happened. That is why this High Priestess, this is one card which is taking up all my attention. She is very, very clearly telling you that there is something which she wants, the universe wants to bring justice to. It wants to balance out, and you need to do that for yourself, Libra. Put in a little effort, come out of this. You have the ability. Don't wallow in feeling bad. It's like these are your feelings, right? You have full control over those feelings, and feelings are also energy. What you do with the energy is totally up to you. You want to put it to work and expel that energy, and the more you work, the more creativity flows, and the more we start coming out of that kind of energy, because we are putting it in something productive rather than just being with it. This is a card which depicts stillness. So if you continue holding on to it and don't do anything, it's just going to get bigger. But if you put it in mundane activities, daily activities, whatever it is, that energy will start getting a release from you. You have already got the Six of Swords here. It means that you are coming out, but maybe those final strands need to get released. That is why the High Priestess is telling you, look within, to see what you can do to finally clear out everything with respect to whatever you're holding on to. Don't keep going back to choices which make you unhappy, which make you miserable, which remind you of what has happened, right? What are you choosing? So choose to do something practical, to occupy your time, to not to make sure that you don't dwell on this. Don't come into this position of what can I do. You can do everything about it, Libra. It's just getting down to doing something which is going to bring about a it will turn the energy in you from stagnation to, being still, to getting into action mode. And that energy gets converted, you make something, you create something, you do something, you see the result happening, you will definitely feel better, and you will start coming out of this. That is for sure, it's guaranteed by the Eight of Swords over here, right? So Six of Swords, you are moving out. Eight of Swords, you're out there, you're opening the gate and stepping out. So it's not really very far, you just need to engross yourself in something. Let's see what, and this is Pentacles, no? So physical work. What guidance can we give, Libra? Be practical, Libra. Don't give into emotions right now. It's not the time. Turn your attention to practical concerns, to the 3D life, right? And I don't take it to distract yourself. You know, with this physical activity is something which really occupies your time and energy, where you think and do, so that you're just not like saying that I don't want to go back to it. It's, you've already finished it, you've already come out of it. Now just keep converting that a little bit of energy which is remaining, convert it to practical work, and you'll see, you'll be coming out of that. Nine of Cups, focus on what you wish to do. Okay. This is the guidance that, work towards a wish fulfillment for yourself. That's also a good idea. And for those of you where you feel that, will you ever be coming out of it? Of course you will come out of it. The Nine of Cups has guaranteed that your wish is going to be accomplished, it's going to be fulfilled, you will come out of it. And I will get you a little more from the oracle with respect to this. What does Libra need to know with respect to this? All right. I'm getting this, be of service, Libra. Okay, let's see what your card says. Lighten up. Okay. Do, creative activity. That's Leo for you. And embrace the flow of life. Okay, so, you need to, basically, this is telling you that this is how, life flows, ups and downs. Things are never going to be the same always. So just embrace what comes, embrace as in accept it, experience it, be with it, and then flow out of it. It's going to happen in life, it happens in everyone's life all the time. So it's just another experience which came, you went through it, learned something, you're out of it. Just you need to, come out of it finally, engage in some activity, and you'll be out of it for sure. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Libra. Thanks for watching.